Salutations! It's me, Bread of Bowl here, and I'm glad to say that 14 out of 18 people did the challenge before the due date. So, good job to you guys. Anyways, let's go see the results. For Game Boy Pocket, I loved your entry and I can't wait to see more of yours. So I give you an 8 out of 10. For Panda Pillow, I love the whole gaming thing, and that really is what gave you a 7.5 out of 10. For Cheez-It, even though you uploaded late, I loved it, so 7.5 out of 10, just like Panda Pillow. Noodle, even though it wasn't really that good, for your participation, I give you a 6 out of 10. Elijah, I love the whole color gag, and it's just a great job, 7.5 out of 10. For Bouncy Ball, even though I denied to help you, good job. I loved it. 8.5 out of 10. Circle, all I can tell you is that it was really enjoyable, and I definitely liked it. So you get a 7.5. Infinity Gauntlet, I didn't really understand it because I'd never watched an Avengers movie, but my friend told me about the whole thing, so now I understand it more, so I give you a 7 out of 10. Popcorn, all I can say is amazing job. I liked how you took time to find each breadsticks instead of just doing it all at once. You got a 9 out of 10. Great job, I loved it. Disco Light, you only drew a picture, but at least you made them hide behind a bush. So good job, you get a 5.5. And Crackable Egg, I would say the same as Disco Light, but you didn't really do anything like finding them. So I give you a 1 out of 10, but since you uploaded a day late, it'll make it a 0 out of 10. I'm sorry about that. Picture of Mangle, good job. It was simple, but yet enjoyable. So 7.5 out of 10. Taco, I like how you included your team, same with everyone else who included the team. And I just enjoyed it, 8 out of 10. Venezuela, great job. I like this story and all the stuff that you included and how you included every team looking for it. Just good job. You get an 8 out of 10. For a piece of Salt Shaker, I loved it. It was almost as good as Popcorn's, but I just liked his a little bit more. So you get an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so Notebook or Chocolate Cube, I'm not sure which one. Good job, 7.5 out of 10. But since you uploaded it 3 days late, it would 4.5 out of 10. But just great job, I loved it. Guapo, your video was kind of hard to understand, but then I understand some parts. It was kind of confusing, so I give you a 6 out of 10. But then since you uploaded it 1 day late, then it's 5 out of 10. Okay, so now that we're done, I just want to say good job, you guys, for doing the challenge. Anyways, you may have noticed that one person didn't animate their challenge, and I have a rule for that. If your video is going to be more than 5 minutes long, then you can make it like with paper objects. But please do not make it 5 minutes long on purpose, just as an excuse not to animate. Also, may have noticed that some people did it after the deadline. That's because I told them just to get them ready so they know that they have to upload it before the deadline. Also, Popcorn, since you had the highest score with the 9 out of 10, you get to have a bread loaf. A bread loaf can help you either skip a challenge and you get a good score, or you can use it to double your score. Just tell me whenever you want to use it and I'll just include it. Anyways, now it's sadly the part where we have to do the elimination. Okay, so Idiotic Onions, good job. You guys got a 41.5 out of 60. You have the highest score, just great job. Keep up the good work. And good job, Tantrum Tomatoes, for just falling shortly behind with a 37.5 out of 60. Good job. And anyways, I guess the Creepishly Kiwi, sadly, with a 36.5 out of 60, one less than Tantrum Tomatoes, you guys will have to leave a member. So, I would just pick the worst entry to be eliminated, but sadly, since Winston was the only contestant not to do the challenge, he will be automatically eliminated with technically having the lowest score in the group. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, we can start with the challenge. Anyways, I have had this library book in my house, and your challenge is to go return it to the library. But the problem is you have to do it in secret, because I don't want them to find out so that I have to pay a fine. Anyways, the deadline is June 2nd. So once again, you have 2 weeks to complete it. Anyways, please do the challenge so I don't have to eliminate you unfairly like I had to do to Winston. Anyways, I'll see you in the 3rd episode of Race to the Finish.